What up? Coming to you live from JDM Hawaii. So it's my last couple days here and I can't leave without doing a full inventory update. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. I'm gonna walk around every single car. I like making these videos and I like making them around like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes long. But I get so many comments of people to tell me, hey, take your time, show this one, show that one. So I'm gonna show every single car. I'm gonna open the door to every single car. So if you haven't already, grab some popcorn, get cozy, because this is gonna be a long one. First car we're looking at is this 1997 Honda Acti. This car is definitely in my top 10. I love the white bumper, I love the lip, I love the fitment on the rims. Those are 14s. It has to be on lowering spring because the way it looks is just too perfect. This one has some nice attention to detail. They painted the door handle white. It's got a white accent on the steering wheel, aftermarket shift knob, AC, 75,000 kilometers. Even has the tach, which is really nice. I usually see that on vans, but this one being in a truck is cool. Comes with a brown interior, which in my opinion is the best color. Overall, very clean truck. It doesn't even have the roll bar in the back. You just get that full window, which is cool. Next to that, we have a 95 Hijet. This one is an S110, so that means it's 4-wheel drive. Comes with AC. Has a cool shift knob. Check that thing out. Got some flowers inside, but 4-wheel drive, AC, no rips on the seats, 83,000 kilometers, fog lights. Pretty nice. Is this diff lock? I've never seen this button and this button. This one might have diff lock too. That's even better. Wow. Then we have a Honda Acti Street. You guys know how I feel about this van. I literally own one. This one again is in brown, the best color. Seats go down completely flat. Got the double sunroof. This one is full-time 4-wheel drive. Got AC, got a clock, got a tach. This one is pretty fully loaded. Even has a different radio that has a cassette player, so you don't even have to change it out if you just want to get one of those Bluetooth transmitters. Front end and everything is clean. Then we have this Hijet dump. This one is sold. Permission to drool. Interior is clean. Under here is clean. Bed isn't too bad. Check this out. This one only has 53,000 kilometers. Yeah, I'm not sure what this button is. Someone comment below. Is this diff lock? It's like a picture of the diff, so I'm assuming it's diff lock because that's the 4-wheel drive button. This one has high, low, and a dump and diff lock. This is a pretty loaded truck, so whoever bought this, if you're watching this right now, shout out to you. Here's the other side of the dump if anybody wants to see the hydraulic and battery. Now let's work our way inside. We got the WayBeforeTheFame truck. I guess we could show this some love. Why not? This truck is for sale. A lot of people think it's my truck, but it's really just Slater being a nice guy, putting my logos on it while I'm in town. But if anybody wants to buy one of the coolest Suzuki carries in Hawaii, really in the United States, maybe ever, this bad boy is for sale. Here's a look at the interior. Cool steering wheel, taller shift knob, checkered headliner, nice and clean. Next, we have this Nissan Largo. So I don't know too much about this van, but it has to be one of the higher trim models because you can see it has like a lip on the bumper. This one has side skirts. It has a really cool decal that goes completely around. Even has a rear spoiler. Maybe like that's the package. Someone comment below, but this is a nice van. I really like this van. It isn't too big, has a really nice interior. The seats almost look reupholstered, but he told me that they come like this. Has curtains all around, rear AC, it's automatic. I don't think it's diesel either. I love the way that this is all positioned that way. It's kind of similar to the Supra. I love when interiors make it look like a cockpit. Like, look at that view right there. It's like everything is pointed towards the driver. But interior and everything is nice and clean in here. This is definitely a van I could see myself having. We got a Suzuki Every. This is a Join. I made a bunch of videos on these vans. I said that they are the slept on van in the K-van community. This one has 50,000 kilometers, AC, rear wiper, axle lock, push button 4-wheel drive, got the bench seat. Pretty if you want like a stockish K-van. I think this is the way to go. Paint's in good condition. It's a nice blank canvas. It's even a fishbowl. Then we got the Daihatsu Rocky. So I made a video on this car too. This is like a bigger version of a Jimny. These were sold in America. This one I like a lot because of the Nardi, the interior, the fact they're able to remove this hard top just with those 4 screws, 1, 2, and then there's 2 on the other side. Automatic, drove good. I was easily able to go like 70 miles per hour with no problem. Didn't give me any hiccups. I love the way it looks with the burnt orange, the rims. This is another really good option. Next we have this Estima. I believe it's turbo diesel. Again, another car I don't really know too much about, so feel free to comment below. But it has the glass roof all over the place. I know these are really popular for like mail carrier vans or people who just want a weird, quirky little van. Front end and overall shape of the car is very eggish. But yeah, it's a 94 AC. Yeah, it is diesel. It's automatic. Let's take a look back here. 7-seater. Like I said, this is the glass. Has the same thing up there. Bunch of room. Nice van. I should have drove this while I was here, but I don't think I have enough time anymore. Now let's go through the lines of K-trucks where I'm a little more knowledgeable in. First we have this 1990 Honda SDX. Bed doesn't look too bad. No rips on the seat. AC. This one's a 5-speed. Ooh, it has a tack in there too. That's one of my favorite features on these Actis. If you have a tack and a clock, to me it makes it like just completely transform the way the truck looks. Behind that we have a 94 Acti, so we got the bigger headlights. Door's locked in this one sadly, so we can't open it, but it has AC, 5-speed. This one does not have a tack, but I don't see any major imperfections. We got a 94 Acti. This one has a seat up if you want to see what that looks like. I know a lot of people put subwoofers back here because we got a lot of space, but AC again, full sound 4-wheel drive, clean interior. Let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel about it? Do you like the gray more or do you like the chocolate brown? I like the chocolate brown. Some people say the brown is yucky. I completely disagree. We got another Acti. This is looking like the Acti row. Ooh, these seats, look at these seats, guys. These have to be rear upholstered. They look perfect. Nice and soft buttery leather. 90,000 kilometers, 4-wheel drive, 5-speed AC, everything you need in your K-truck. Back here again, pretty clean. Also, I have another question while you're here, if you made it this far. Do you like it with no bar? So this is what it actually looks with no bar, just clean trunk. Or do you prefer this? Do you like it with this here? Let me know in the comments. I'm also curious. I personally, it kind of depends on the truck actually. Sometimes I like it. Most of the time I really like it when it's painted. So if it's here but it's black, I love it. When it's white like that, to me, I'm like, eh. Here we have another gem. This one was in my top 10 list for sure. This is a 1989 Suzuki Carry. So this is more of a vintage look. I believe this is a 550cc. Interior is a bit different. You got the e-brake right there. Cluster and everything is nice and old. Everything looks timeless really. If you wanted to get like an older K-truck, go for like the look with the lights here. Like this bar right here, this is perfect. The fact that this is silver and the truck is that color really makes it pop. This one even has a tow hitch in the back, which I thought was pretty cool, and some red mud flaps. Then we have another Acti. This one's a 95. Again, 4-wheel drive. The door's locked, but AC again. No rips on the seat. 5-speed. And this one has ultra low. Actually, let me see. The other side is unlocked. This might be the first one where it has ultra low, so I can show you guys what that looks like on the shifter. So the way to tell if an Acti has ultra low and ultra reverse, you can see right there the UL and UR is this right here. So once I saw that, I knew it was a 4-speed with ultra low and ultra reverse. So that's what this one has. That's a bed light. Not even sure what that one is. That one might be the Ejectocito cuz. But alright, we're gonna move on to this brown mocha Reese's peanut butter cup that had to hijet. This is another K-truck that's definitely in my top 10. Love this mocha color. Love that the bed is rhino lined completely. The interior has these nice chocolate seats. Got the wood grain wheel, and it's on 10-inch rims. Now let's work our way through this row. This is a Daihatsu hijet. This one is a S110. Ooh, it has a double din. I love the way that looks. It probably has Japanese GPS in there, but it's 4-wheel drive based off this button. If you ever want to know if a K-truck is 4-wheel drive and a Daihatsu, you just have to see if it has this button, or it'll be like this. It'll be a still button. But this one is 4-wheel drive, 5-speed, clean interior, no rips on the seats. Then we have this Daihatsu Hijet IS. So I didn't even know this truck existed prior to coming here, but it's the Hijet IS, which means it comes with this little kit here. This is longer. It's this lilac color. The front end is completely different. I'm a fan of this. I know some people probably want your normal stockish Daihatsu Hi-Jet like this, but I like this one. I think this one still has a lot of character to it. You got this cool pattern, a different shift knob, still 4-wheel drive, 68,000 kilometers. Everything is clean. I could definitely see myself buying one of these just so I could be a little different. Then speaking of different, we have this Daihatsu Hi-Jet Jumbo. So these are super cool. I love these mostly because people always say, hey, I'm 6'2", I'm 6'3", can I fit in a K-truck? And the answer is yes. You can fit in most K-trucks, most likely Subarus. But if you get a Daihatsu Hi-Jet Jumbo, you can fit in here 1,000%. You get all this extra room where you can put the seat back even more, which really helps the taller and bigger guys fit in here pretty snug. Like, this is to me more of a like luxurious K-truck, if I'm being honest. And it has a cool window that opens the back. You get a net up there. Jumbos, again, top 10, 1,000%. Row number 3 invites us with this Hi-Jet. This one is AC, 4-wheel drive. Super nice seats. 5-speed, high-low, you know what that means. We got the 4-wheel drive button, 80,000 kilometers, AC. Headliner is nice. They did it over in black, which is cool. Next, we have the Suzuki Every K-Van. I think this one is a perfect candidate for someone who maybe has a business or they want to do like a camper build. This one has extremely low kilometers. It's very stock. It doesn't really have any real thrills, but it's extremely clean. Like, I would wrap this, turn this into like some type of business mobile. You could put the seats down, fold those completely flat. The interior is in mint condition. And look at those kilometers. 24,000. That is very low, and you can tell by the interior this one really wasn't driven too much. Might have had something here over time, but besides that, the seats and everything is in really good condition. Here we got a 95 Acti, AC, 5-speed, 73,000 kilometers. It doesn't say real-time 4-wheel drive here, so it's not 4-wheel drive most of the time. I'm just giving you guys some hints. If you made it this far, you must really love K-trucks. We got a Suzuki. Let's see what we can learn about this one. If we don't see high-low here, that means it's rear-wheel drive. This one is 4-speed, 53,000 kilometers, AC. I'm gonna open a couple of these cars and I'm gonna just see if you guys have been listening. So let's look at this one right here. This carry, based off what you see here, I guess, I mean, it kind of gives it away, but this one is 4-wheel drive because it has this. When you see this, 4-wheel drive. It doesn't have that, not 4-wheel drive. This one even has ultra low, which is nice. 70,000 kilometers. It smells really good in here. Wow, I wonder if they just detailed this. It smells so good. All right, over here, we got another Suzuki. This one does not have this, so you know what that means. I'm not even gonna say it. 17,000 kilometers. Let's see. Ooh, finally, we got a sandbar. Not too many sandbars here, so if you see one, you better grab it up right away. But this one is nice, extremely clean. This one's a 4-cylinder, 5-speed, ultra-low push-button 4-wheel drive, 127,000 kilometers. Surprisingly, though, because everything, look at the plastic, look at all this stuff. Looks like it's basically brand new, no smoking, so whoever had this in Japan, make sure to keep his car clean. But yeah, this thing is nice. We got our first Mitsubishi of the day. So this is probably the most slept on K-truck. I think a lot of people buy the Daihatsu, Honda, Subaru, Suzuki, but not a lot of people talk about the Mitsubishi mini cab, and I think these are cool. It has a quirky little small window back here in comparison to most trucks where it looks like that. The interior on the Mitsubishi is 99% of the time always have cool patterns. Again, in comparison to like the boring solid color K-trucks. This one is 4-wheel drive, has AC, 73,000 kilometers. I think the cluster is a lot nicer. You could fit a double din. We gotta stop sleeping on these. This is a really nice truck. This Atri just came in. It's a RT Limited. Has some California mirrors. This one is really nice for a couple reasons. One, the interior is nice and quirky. It has power windows all around, which is extremely rare in a K-van. Most K-vans just have roll-ups. Sometimes you get power windows just in the front, but this one even has power windows in the rear. Got some curtains all around. Has a double din, which is nice. Has a storage basket that someone built. When they clean this one up, it's gonna look real good. This one's a parts truck. This is a 96 Suzuki. This one's 4-speed, interior's clean. This one might be a parts truck too. Maybe they're gonna gut it and put it into another one. This one might be a parts truck as well. How do you guys feel about these Atlases? I don't really know much about them, but while I'm here, he has about 3 of them. I think I'm gonna do a full video on it. It's essentially a much bigger K truck. I think it's even bigger than like a Light Ace. Seats 3 people. This one is 5-speed. They even have an automatic one out there. But yeah, these are cool. They're dualies in the back. He has another one over here that's also a dually. He has this Suzuki. He has this truck. This is the one that I drove from the port. This, speaking about when something gets cleaned up, this is gonna be such a nice truck when he's done with it. He's gonna add underglow. He's gonna put bigger tires. I love the way these rims look. It's a dump bed. Look at the chrome. The chrome is shining. And look at this interior. The interior is probably the best part. You got a shift knob with flowers, aftermarket steering wheel that says M3. You got a glove box, speakers up there, these cute little things all around, and then it's overall clean. And it has AC, and the AC actually works like straight from the port. Even has the little spoiler thing there, I guess you can call it, and it's an IS. Not sure if I'm gonna fit the camera out there enough, but it's an IS. So it isn't even like your normal Hi-Jet, it's an IS. Now we have these last couple rows of K trucks. First on the agenda is this Honda Active with a crane on the back of it. This is something you definitely don't see every day. Got the controller right there. It's a 5-speed, rear-wheel drive, 70,000 kilometers, AC. We got another Suzuki Carry. This one's 4-wheel drive. Doors locked. We got, again, top 10 K truck here. This gray one with the black lights. Has yellow films over the headlights, which I've never seen before. Little simple mod makes it look a lot better. Painted that back, painted that black. And then even got the rear poster seats black, just for some more pop colors. This thing is super nice. We got a Suzuki Every Van. This is, again, has to be in my top 10. Look at this interior. It's like a khaki / confetti seat. Extremely clean. Has a cubby up here, which I've never seen in a K van. And the wheel's like a moss color. It isn't gray in here. It's more of like a greenish moss. This is a van that if it was in the stateside, if it was on mainland, I can see myself driving this. It's a nice like emerald green. This is the Active that was outside that they just brought in. Yeah, I think we saw this whole row already. So we have 3 rows left. We have an Every Van over here. White. Damn, it's getting tight. I might not be able to open the doors anymore, guys. Yeah, so this is an Every. 5-speed, 60,000 kilometers. Pretty clean. We got this Acti. This one is, what's the story on this guy? 4-wheel drive, AC, low kilometers, little rip in the seat there. Headline is clean. Back here is good. Another Acti. This one has some, oh my God, look at the seats. Full-time 4-wheel drive. Got the clock. These seats are looking plush. It has the ring around the shifter, so you know what that means. Ultra low and ultra reverse if you haven't been paying attention in this class. Next we have a Honda Active Town. That means it's more of a town car. So I believe this one comes with like, yeah, this one comes with the tack in here just from factory. Full-time 4-wheel drive, brown interior, AC. Ooh, got some wood grain too. Okay, whoever had this in Japan, they thought this was a good idea. All right, I got some wood grain. It's an Active Town. I see where you're going with that. Next, we have this Suzuki rear-wheel drive, clean. Here's a top 10 car, a blue. As you can see, 90% of K trucks are white. Whenever you see one blue or even this color or really any color, makes it 1000% cooler. So this is a twin cam Hi-Jet. What I love more than just the fact that it's blue is that it has fog lights. Yellow fog lights in a blue car is iconic as it gets. And it doesn't even stop there. The interior is very clean, and it even has like this little bag that has some cup holders here, a zipper pocket for some extra storage, 4-wheel drive, 5-speed, a nice overall truck. And then in front of the Hi-Jet, we have this Active that has some nice quirks on it too. So if you flip this over, got a little tiny, I mean, I could fit my fist in here, but it doesn't hurt to have some additional storage. So you have that. And then up here, again, some fog lights. Not from factory, but I think it looks real good. This one is also a Town, which means, drum roll please, this one has a tack. Full-time four-wheel drive, AC, 5-speed, brown interior. No wood grain though. He's missing out on the wood grain, but it does look like he painted this. Yeah, this is definitely painted like a purplish maroon color. So people with these towns out there in Japan, they're decking them up. Next we got this carry. The door's locked, sadly. And now for the last row. If you made it this far in this video, salute to you, because I'm really just been blabbing this whole time. But we have a sandbar that is sold. This one is really nice. The doors are locked, pretty clean. This one's a 97, so the cluster is a little different and the seats are nicer. I was gonna buy one of these. We have a 93 Acti. This one, as you can just tell by the shifter, definitely has some nice little mods in here. They painted that blue, extremely long shifter, cool Ferrari steering wheel. Still got the AC, still got whatever this is. I wonder what this connects to. This one has a clock, which is nice. Headline is clean. I wonder what that stick is. It's zip tied on, so that's kind of interesting. Then we have this Hi-Jet. This one is 100% in the top 10. It's also sold, so I'm not going to open the doors. But this one has the, I forgot what this is called. Comment below. But this drops down. Is it called like a drop down? It's called something like that, but it's a drop down and then you could lift it up. So this would be like good for like engines or something. Someone's gonna have a lot of use with this on the island. If it's not on this island, on one of the islands, this makes a lot of sense. And then lastly, I've been talking your ear off for the last 40 minutes. This is a Honda Acti with some California mirrors, black rims. This one has a cool bunch of little quirks in here as well. You got a big screen, aftermarket radio, 87,000 kilometers. I'm not even sure what this on and off does. That'll probably be the nitrous button. But yeah, car cover back here. This is the end of the tour. Thank you for tuning in. If you stayed this long, I definitely appreciate you. Oh wow, we missed this truck. How could I miss this Suzuki with the blood guts? So this is a round headlight Suzuki Carry. Aftermarket shift knob, aftermarket wheel, which first time I saw this I was like, this looks so good. It didn't come on this obviously, but it looks like it could be a factory wheel. But this one is nice. Another clean example of a K truck. I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully you learned something. I taught you guys the difference between on Daihatsu S110 and S100. That means rear wheel drive. The easiest way to tell is just by that button. If you're getting a Honda Acti and you see a little sphere around the shifter, that means it has extra low and extra reverse, and that's a 4-speed. If you're getting a Suzuki Carry and you don't see the little stick here, let's see if this one has it. If it looks like this, that means it's just rear wheel drive. I'm showing you guys how to buy a K truck. K is the way. I've been talking for the last hour. I catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna miss Hawaii for sure. Definitely one of the best places I've gone to. Definitely one of the best dealerships overall. Like, look at this inventory. And then they even have more at the service center, which I should have showed you guys, but these are the ones that are ready to go. So I want to show you like a real inventory update, not the cars that are still getting some work done. But all right, catch you guys on the next one.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.